Two flagship phones, two visions for the future of AI. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra versus Google Pixel 9a. Which one really delivers? On the left, we have Samsung's powerhouse, the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Epic AI, ultra power, S Pen and all. And on the right, Google's brand new Pixel 9a, the smartest Pixel yet, bringing AI for everyone at a fraction of the price. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might surprise you. All right, here's the cheat sheet, the roadmap, whatever you want to call it. We're breaking these phones down across price, performance, camera, battery and charging, design and build, ecosystem and updates, AI and software, and yeah, all those extra features. So if you want the full picture, stick around. So first up, price. Okay, let's be real. The S24 Ultra is fancy, and Samsung isn't shy about the price. You're looking at something like $1,200 at launch. Sure, the materials are top-notch, and it'll hold up on resale, but honestly, that price tag stings. On the other side, the Pixel 9a is expected to hit around $500 or so. That's way more accessible for most people, especially if you want that new AI goodness without emptying your wallet. Sure, you lose some premium feel, but if you care about what's inside, Google's making AI budget-friendly. So here, the Pixel definitely scores. Now let's talk performance. With the S24 Ultra, you're getting a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, which, I mean, is one of those chips people brag about on Reddit. Plus, 12 gigs of RAM. Multitasking is buttery smooth. One thing though, no micro SD, so storage is set. Jumping over to the Pixel 9a, you've got the new Tensor G4. It's plenty zippy for everyday stuff, and especially for all those AI camera tricks. But don't expect it to hold up if you're trying to game all day. It's more mid-range than beast mode. So, if you want raw speed, Samsung's the winner here. No contest. Let's talk camera, because honestly, who doesn't want jaw-dropping photos? The S24 Ultra tosses in a 200-megapixel main sensor, a 50-megapixel periscope for zoom, plus loads of AI modes. Pro RAW, night shots, the whole package. But yeah, it's a chunk. Literal camera bump city. Meanwhile, Google's Pixel 9a? It keeps it simple with just one lens. But the magic is all Google's software smarts. Seriously, stuff like Magic Editor can make your shots look wild. But no telephoto, limited zoom, and just overall smaller hardware. It's more about the cleverness than the specs. For sheer camera muscle and tons of flexibility, Samsung clinches this round. Oh, and here's something cool most people don't realize. The S24 Ultra's 200MP camera actually captures more detail in one photo than the human eye can even notice. That's kind of wild, right? It's like, sometimes these specs really do go beyond what you need. All right, battery and charging. The S24 Ultra packs a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. That's huge, should last you all day. Plus, it blasts up to 45 watts fast charging, though the charger is sold separately. Classic Samsung move. On the Pixel 9a side, you're getting about 4,500 milliamp hours. Good enough for a full day most of the time. Standby is solid, but don't expect lightning fast charging. So, if being plugged in as little as possible is your thing, Samsung does it better, hands down. Design and build. Let's get subjective. The S24 Ultra is rocking a titanium frame, Gorilla Armor glass. The S Pen tucked right in there feels ultra premium, but it's big. This thing will feel chunky in your pocket or hand. Now, Pixel 9a tries the opposite approach. It's lightweight, playful colors, easy one-hand use, but you're giving up premium materials. Think plastic or basic aluminum. And the water resistance is pretty much entry-level. If you like your phones solid and fancy, Samsung runs away with this category. Ecosystem and updates is where things get interesting. So, both Samsung and Google promise 7 years of updates. Yeah, 7. That's wild. With Samsung, if you're already in the Galaxy family, you get DeX for turning your phone into a desktop. Lots of integration. But the best perks really shine if you already own Samsung stuff. Meanwhile, Pixel gets Google's stock Android, and update rollouts are fast and clean. Maybe fewer accessories and add-ons, but you know exactly what you're getting. Tie here, both brands play their strengths. AI and software, this is the new battle zone, honestly. Samsung has its Galaxy AI with cool stuff like Circle to Search, live translation, generative edit, all built deep into its own apps. Some things you can only use with Samsung software, though. On the flip side, Pixel 9a brings Google's signature AI, like Magic Editor, call screening, Gemini Nano, all on device. That recorder app is actually kind of amazing. Less customizable than Samsung, yeah, but super smart out of the box. Both are flexing hard here, so I'm calling it a tie. Extra features, this one's fun. S24 Ultra packs the S Pen right in, which honestly is awesome for quick notes, sketches, and even controlling stuff from across the room thanks to Bluetooth. UWB, Wi-Fi 7, DeX, it's loaded. Downside, it's a bit bulkier overall. Pixel 9a, you get clean haptics and setting it up is a breeze, but no stylus and not many fun extras to mess with. Samsung easily takes it for all those bells and whistles. If you're more of a data geek, imagine this on a radar chart. The S24 Ultra absolutely maxes out on hardware, camera, extras, and design, while the Pixel 9a's strengths jump out in price and software updates. The overall profile, Samsung's a beast, but the Pixel is your clever, more approachable option. So here's my honest take. If you want all the power and you don't mind splurging, the S24 Ultra is the no-brainer pick. It runs laps around the Pixel in most hardware categories. But, and this is key, if you care more about budget, pure Google experience, and super smart on-device AI, the 9a is a great deal. Both phones nail the update promise and smart features, so it depends where those priorities fall for you. All right, now it's your turn. Would you go big for ultra power or play smart and save cash? Drop what you think below, and if you want to catch more phone face-offs like this, don't forget to hit subscribe.